So empty. Get out of our club! Oh dear. No, it was your answer. Floppy hands! Silly cunt!
6 games in a row now.
Well, we've gone behind first.
No, we'll get up in 20 minutes.
6 games in a row, we've gone behind in 20 minutes.
Forward now. You want to see it get worse. You want to see it look fucking good. Just to fucking see what happens.
Now you come.
Can't do that, can you? Get quicker in it.
No club from Quadro. Shocking. He's so shit.
Talk to each other, lads. There's no one behind him. You even get a twinge that we're going to score.
Fuck me, man.
Oh, you're joking! You fucking joke!
He's down in first, man. Fucking joke. Oh, wow. That's in his drink.
Why have we got Yuri taking fucking corners? Probably never took one before he joined here. But Joe, you slug. Get in. He is so slow. Oh shit, Joe Rankin Costello's down. No!
It's like a goal.
Have some decency and fuck off!
I think it's not. I disagree, to be honest. I think it's a shit team.
Substitution, Blackburn Rovers, replacing number 11, Joe Rankin Costello,
Hey!
making his first team debut. Please give a big Ewood Park reception to number 51, Christine Montgomery.
He's our next 10th. He's our next eight-figure player, aren't there? Ishmael was saying it pre-match interview. We didn't have any injuries after Borough. We did really well. 2 today. First time we haven't had any injuries under him. Chopping like fucking flies.
Boss, I've been playing up front for Chorley for 2 months.
Come on, ref. Fuck's sake.
We did blow well.
We did half time. But sure.
Play a bit longer, you'll be free.
Someone in there, and I think that with it.
I mean, where I live as well. Some of the kids listening to it.
It's not him that's blowing it.
It's not. It's grass like it.
He's got fucking nuts and people brought them in.
At least he made us. She's fucking blood.
Oh,
Where's his whistle still coming from?
We've chucking tennis balls.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this. Rovers fans should check fetching rubber chickens around.
Swap a snake for a rubber chicken.
here's the high press we've been promised. Look at it.
Fetis. Did he? Alan Kelly. We didn't have Alan Kelly.
That's a joke. How is that not? Fucking smallest man up pitch. Scored header. We scored a goal! 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 We won't make this out! 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 Oh, it's definitely a flick on. We did not mean that. Oh, mate.
Should have aimed it for goal.
Okay, now. Send him off, send him off, send him off. Send him off, send him off, send him off.
I think if we had that.
You shit bastard. Get the slug on. From these fucking cars. See the red cards. He's got a headband as well, stylish.
Heaven forbid you have momentum. Should have gone left again.
Sorry right now.
Tyrhys.
Just too much every time, innit?
Well, get on with it, you fucking idiot. We're 2-1 down, man. We're 2-1 down.
Number 23, Yuki
Nice. Nice. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. We'll have to get. We'll have to get. Play him in.
Beautiful.
Why is that?
Come on, you Blues!
Take it. Roll it.
Oh, you fucker! Technique on that. Shot start, ole, ole, ole! Ole, ole, ole! Shot start, ole, ole!
You drop the pens and singing. Nice. That's all. Left. Oh. Take it.
Try it again.
7 minutes and
Nice, Todd.
Now give it. Now give it. Now
Too much! Too much!
Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Second ball.
Come well.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Come on, John.
Oh, you fucker! Nearly went right into that post then. Jesus. Just ole, ole, ole! First day, Sodri! Bebe Rodri!
Defend. Good head.
This is when Pearce secures himself as Wednesday Player of the Year.
Away.
Oh, it's there again. Better defend.
Wonder if Ishmael comes for a round of applause this time. scored against these last time, didn't he? Oh yeah. His first goal. It's not even going to beat the first man.
What a bowler.
Cheering him.
Great bowling. Not to keeper. Not to keeper.
You fucker.
So what's he going to do then? Just mash through that?
Yuki, knock him out. He's lost it. Fucking dickhead.
Nice John.
Fucking hell. All that for that. So, wow, didn't actually lose the game for once. That was something, weren't it? So, I think it was 6 games in a row with loss going into today. 5 or 6, I think it was 6. And, yeah, managed to come back from 2-0 down. Was half considering going. I did actually say at the start of the game, if we go 2-0 down, I'll be going. But stuck it out, and thankfully I did. So, managed to see us claw back a draw, which isn't something we've done that much this season. Obviously, we did it under Ishmael against Norwich, but a 2-goal deficit like that, I'm not sure if we have done that this season. So we showed a bit of character in that second half, to be fair to the lads. I do think, in truth, that the Dolan header was lucky, let's say. I don't think he means that, if we're all honest. It probably is a flick on. Probably to, obviously just put it into the mixer. I don't think he intends to score with that header of his, but you create your own luck, and it's gone in. And yeah, I mean, obviously we just had a bit of a inspired performance after that. Had Wednesday on the ropes, and it's a brilliant bit of play from Cantwell to just put it on a plate for Yuki, and showed his quality there, Cantwell, to be fair to him. And Yuki just being in the right place at the right time, as he has been before this season. We've missed Andy Vyman kind of for that reason as well, just constantly being in the right place at the right time. But yeah, obviously that first half was more of the same, really, in truth. We didn't even get to 20 minutes again without conceding, and my mate was telling me that's, a good, out of Ishmael's, 7 games or whatever it is, that's happened 4 or 5 times. We haven't got to the 20th minute without conceding, which isn't a great look by any means. And obviously we've conceded first in every single game under Ishmael now. So again, we're not seeing the best out of this team. And yeah, I'm felt a bit perplexed after today with kind of what I saw. But Rankin Costello goes off injured. Montgomery gets his debut, and had it my way, I'd be starting him over Joankin Costello any day of the week. Wasn't in his natural position, was at right back when he's a centre midfielder from what I've heard. And yeah, was 10 times better than Rankin Costello. Costello just strikes me as, unfortunately, a bad player who had a good 6 months or so. And yeah, he'd be one of the few players this summer I'd be showing the door, just saying, look, your time's up. Same with Buckley, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad the atmosphere wasn't as toxic tonight. I think a lot of people did kind of vote with their feet and just not turn up tonight, which I can't exactly blame them. But yeah, the all three stands were, obviously other than Sheffield Wednesday, all three home stands were a lot emptier than they usually are. Let's say even on my row, there were so many people who weren't there, and in and around me, you just kind of notice it, and it's a bit sad, really. And then obviously when you got 2-0 down, there was a flurry of people who decided to leave at that point, and again, you can't blame them. Just really demoralising right now, I suppose, but hopefully we can kind of just take the positive end to that game and take the positives from that second half performance and really can build on it this time. Ishmael has been saying in his post-match stuff about, how well we've been finishing the second half of some of these games as of late and the positives we can take from them. We haven't been. The Middlesbrough game, yes, it weren't as bad as the first because we didn't concede, but they completely took the foot off the gas. They didn't need to go for any more goals. They were extremely comfortable, and I think Sheffield Wednesday may have kind of fell into that false sense of that today. Even before a ball was kicked today, they've put out half a team. They had Barry Bannon and Windass on the bench, which, I don't know if they were unfit or what, but you're coming away to Ewood. It must have been a bit of a slap in the face to our players to see that they were literally resting 2 of their best players. So, yeah, I mean, and the keeper, I don't know what's the situation with their first team keeper, but he obviously wasn't their first team keeper. So yeah, I mean, did we deserve a draw today? I would say so. I think other than the 2 chances Sheffield Wednesday scored, they didn't really create much from memory, other than those 2 goals. From our perspective, we had a really good chance first half. I think it was Yuki, I'm going to say. Keeper makes a good save. And other than that, we had a couple half chances here and there, but no real clear-cut ones. So I'd say the 2-2 draw was a fair result and kind of just stops the really bad feeling. I mean, obviously the next home game there's still going to be protests. This doesn't change anything, but if we'd have lost again, it really would have just obviously just increased on the feeling around the club of just complete apathy. And once again, as I recorded, Ishmael doesn't come and clap the fans even after getting a draw. I'm sure after we win, he'll be coming for his applause. And to be honest with you, I'll be giving him the 2 fingers if that is the case, because if you're not willing to come and take the stick when things are the way they are right now, then you don't deserve to take the applause when things are going your way. So yeah, a fair play to the players. Obviously come round and got a clap again, as you would expect, obviously after a draw of the circumstances recently. And yeah, I suppose that's really it. Not really much more to touch on. I think Cantwell looked better on the wing when he was moved out there, and we had Yuki and Maktar on the pitch. I'd like to see more of that with them 2 up front, just kind of going for it, just trying to give opposition a game. And yeah, I mean, Cantwell being there, I'd rather have him there than a Ryan Hedges. Cantwell, for me, just the way he plays in that number 10 role, he's just way too reserved. He doesn't play as a number 10, he plays more like an 8, if you ask me. He drops so deep to get on the ball, just keeps things ticking. Yeah, if I were to compare him to anyone, he'd be more of like a Joe Rothwell type, where, we could maybe see next season Cantwell in one of those pivot roles with a Tyrhys or a Sondre, and we need an out and out number 10 in front of that double pivot, because Cantwell just isn't that. No goals from open play still, but he shows his quality when he gets in and around the box with the passes he can find, but he just always seems scared to shoot, doesn't he? I forgot to mention there was a pretty good chance from Sondre off a corner. I think I may have caught it on video. Catches it on the volley, and the keeper has to, get down pretty quickly to make the save, which it was going in. So, but yeah, a couple more injuries tonight. Joaquin Costello goes off, and I think there was another one, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I think Hedges was down, but I don't think Hedges went off with the injury. But yeah, another player in Costello out. Something clearly just needs to change in that department in terms of the physical and the physical side, and keeping the players fit and healthy, because it's just, as much as Ismail does do my head in with some of these pre and post match interviews, he does have a point where it's almost ridiculous the amount of injuries we've had at this point, and obviously some huge names that haven't been able to play for a few weeks now as a result. So he hasn't had it easy in that regard, to be fair to him. But yeah, I mean, still, if you ask me, I've heard about the potential clause in his contract that we could activate in the summer if we want to part ways with him. I don't know whether he has that option or we have that option to activate that clause where he can just walk away in the summer. But if we do, I would still be activating it at this point. It's just, I think it may be too far gone with the fans, and you never know, a couple of wins could completely change things. And I suppose fans are easy to win over in that sense. That's all we want to see. We want to see our team do well and win. But yeah, I just even from a personality point of view, he just doesn't seem passionate enough and strike me as kind of energetic enough and really passionate and wants to kind of be here and for this club. He doesn't give me that feeling during interviews. He's not charismatic. Yeah, I don't know, but I think I'm not the only one who kind of feels that way. So it would be good to kind of end the relationship come the summer, in my opinion, at this moment in time. It baffles me, and I watched his pre-match interview yesterday for this game, and he's saying, going from a low block to a high press, which is what he's tried apparently, even though I still don't see any high press in this team. But this is what he's trying apparently, to go to the high press. And, it's really hard to do that. And, it's a lot harder doing that than going from a high press to a low block. Even though when he came into the club, he told us all that it wasn't going to be changing that much, and he got from the higher ups that they didn't want much changing because we were doing so well under Eustace. We were in the top 6. Why change a winning formula? And he's done the complete opposite. He's tried to change us into a high pressing team, and it clearly hasn't worked because I don't see it at all. I don't see any press. Sheffield Wednesday were pressing way more than we were today. And yeah, even today, even though we went and got 2 goals, I still don't see much identity with this team. And if it weren't for, let's have it right, a lucky Tyrhys Dolan header, the smallest man on the pitch scores a header off a corner, you got to call it lucky in my opinion. And yeah, obviously that inspired us to getting a draw. But yeah, I mean, let's just see how we get on against Luton away, I suppose. I suspect it'll be more of the same, but who knows, we might I think it'll be our first double if we beat Luton. I don't think we've done the double over any other team this season, so can't see things changing. But yeah, on to the next one, I suppose. I won't be there for that one. I was half considering going about a month or so ago, but then yeah, when we returned from the international break and nothing had changed, to me that was the sign to keep the 70 quid and not bother travelling all the way down to Luton to to watch what's been pretty painful all as a whole under Ishmael, and yeah, the 1 point tonight doesn't paper over those cracks. I mean, what is it? It's probably like 2 points in what 21. Just to put it into context. So yeah, wow. Anyways, cheers for watching, guys, and yeah, I'll be back for Millwall at home whenever that is.